YouTube, this is React City. I'm Mikey.
I'm Rose.
Nikki.
And this is Vinland Saga episode
21.
Courage.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Courage?
Courage.
Because he's gonna need a lot of courage to talk to Canute.
Yes.
We're talking to Canute.
Although you'd wonder if he needs courage right now. He looks so like self-sure of himself.
Yes.
Like,
he hasn't been that in a very long time.
Yeah.
He's got confidence in himself and his abilities.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see who is needing the courage here.
Is it Canute who will need the courage to abandon this way that he's pursuing?
That's
Courage to stop fighting.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been very excited for this episode. I can't wait to see it, guys. Thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if the Patreon is down in the description, which it should be, you can see the uncut version of this episode as well as anything else that we do. Stick around for discussion.
Oh, they're laid out now.
Yeah, taking count.
That guy almost looks like Snake.
Just like Snake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some homes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That she doesn't like.
Yeah, he said no. More money.
Yeah, where you gonna get it?
Yeah, shut up. Take your adequate reward. Leave.
I guess he's feeling some conscious problems now. Conscience, rather.
He's bleeding.
Yeah, it's just dripping milk. Yeah, father and brother.
Yes, he did.
Pile of
Paradise.
bodies.
Griffith.
They're all gone. Like, oh, where'd they go?
Better hurry.
Does he see him go walking?
What?
Thorfinn.
What?
Patience.
Courage.
Yeah. It's a pretty good thing that you accidentally skipped out.
Oh,
Oh, her dad got hit. Oh.
both hands. Wow.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh, look after my daughter. Oh, family. He's incapable of taking care of himself, actually.
Yes.
Uh-oh, who's this?
Is that
Thorgil?
Oh.
Oh, just
The guy he
dead
killed.
people.
That's the guy he killed. The destroyed eye.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, those sounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
私は嫌よ。国外追放
Oh,
なんて。
okay.
この地を離れて古事記をやれというの？エビ、お前が不甲斐ないからこんなことになったの
Well,
よ。
like you got him fight.
この
Whoa.
戦を続けるといえば、エビ、あんたはどうする？付き合うよ。へえ、
Oh.
そうこなくっちゃな。
Oh.
It's like you idiots.
大英で風に勝利してこそ、男の
To
花
go out, yeah. That's what he wants. To go out.
意識不明だし、
Ah.
じいちゃんが決めてってのか？わしでもない。
Omar?
当主のケティルが。
Oh!
Get him in here.
The farm successor.
Give him some mouthwash first. Hey, there we go. There we
こと
go.
言うのこの子は。ノルドの男が恥ずかしいと思わないの。
Oh.
俺、怖い。
Oh, people dying.
People dying.
死ぬのも、俺が死ぬのも怖い。 追放でも何でもいいからこんなこととっとと終わりにして。
Aw. Thorgil.
ふざけんなよオルマル。お前戦争したがってたじゃねえかよ。そもそもこれはお前が始めた
I
戦
mean,
だろ。
well,
あの時しくじってバカにされた。カッとなって生き返った。おふくろやみんなには悪いと思ってる。お嬢は鼻から目をつけられて
Well,
たんだ。
that's true.
でも俺が向こうに戦のきっかけを与えちまった。そんなもんどうとでもこじつけてくんなよ戦ってのよ。お前じゃなけりゃ俺か親父だった。
Yeah.
yeah.
お前はあの時名誉を守った。
Thorgil actually brothering?
オルマル。
I can't tell.
No.
名誉は命より重い。
Honor is more important than your life, that's what he said?
モルド戦士の勇気を見せてるよ。
Courage.
He wants some dark fighting.
Oh, here's the courage. Ha.
Yeah.
Real courage.
なんだろう。
Yeah.
It's
いいじゃねえ。
courage!
俺は王の前でしくじった。俺には黙って笑われる。
That's the real courage.
降伏する。笑いときゃ笑えよ。
Messed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
当主代理の決定が出たな。オルマル、フムート王にその意思を伝えてこい。やってらんねえ。
Solo mission.
Yep.
どけ、邪魔だ。待て、どこ行くトールゲン。
To fight by himself.
うるせえ。
Hopefully not to assassinate the king again.
Which said later bozos.
Yeah.
Where's Thorfinn? Come on.
No, we're not getting Thorfinn. Not for a while.
多くの者が支えられたのは確かである。だが、お前も見てきたはずじゃ。
Seen what?
富と力に取りつかれた
You warned him about this.
末
Smile.
の農場と引き換えに
He's become a man.
せがれは男になった。
Took a lot, but
Was it worth it? Kill's just like, I want a refund.
そのソルフィンが戻る。
He'd come back.
わしは
and those eyes like his father. Oh,
True warrior.
I know.
Bear witness, Einar.
Yes, I guess so. Is he there already?
He's got it.
Probably, if I
Yeah.
was that far.
Yeah. Oh, yep. And they're all smiling because, like, ooh, fodder.
陛下にお取り次ぎください。
奉公人てめえ奴隷だろ。
Freed. Freed.
奴隷はすぐわかる。家畜みたいにくせえからな。
Keeps mispronouncing the word freed.
4年ほど前、短い間ですが、王陛下のこの絵を務めておりました。
This little man. Look at him looking up at him. Oh, wow.
He could have dodged that.
Yeah.
目が覚めたか、チン。おいおい、どうしたドロット。
Ugh.
そいつまだ寝ぼけて
Fight
るぞ。
time.
Yeah.
お前のげんこつじゃぬるいとさ。目覚めの悪い子だ。つまりお前のママみたいに優しく起こしてほしいわけだ
How
な。
many
We got
cracks?
How
two.
many? Just starts breaking his
Okay,
knuckles.
this will get somebody's attention.
お嬢の奉公人がホー
Retainer.
ルズの公務トルフィンと名乗ったそうです。
Even Flocky knows.
Floki.
Flocky.
若く
Is he small?
はい、まさにご存知のものなんですか。
Yes.
いや、
Oh.
そ
Well,
の必要はない。
He won't do anything. He won't see him. Great.
Floki might be interested. Yeah.
Yeah, Flocky will go take a look.
まさか
Oh, he doesn't believe it.
He's not hitting him back.
Yeah, now he's gonna feel like embarrassed.
He's gonna pull his sword.
Yeah.
They're taking bets?
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, landed a hit because he looked over. Oh no, Einar!
大丈夫かエイナなんでここにアホお前を止めに来たに決まってんだろこいつらに話したって無駄だ
Can you get out of here now?
ボスもんだしなチッ毎度
Make him bet on it?
Thorfinn, what are you gonna do with this?
その賭け俺も
What?
He can take a hit.
自分に賭け俺が勝っても金はいりません
Instead,
その代わり王陛下とお話をさせていただきます
Who doesn't want to talk to me right now?
今誰もかけてねえのはああそうね90
99s or 90s?
じゃあ
Oh my gosh.
100発耐えればお前の勝ちだ
oh, he has to withstand him?
Yeah,
お前の命をもらう
that's hard.
That's insane.
Thorfinn, you won't be able to speak after that.
戦いたい奴らには勝手に戦わせておけばいいだろう
俺はこの農場に流れ着いてよかったと思ってる旦那様にパテールさん大旦那様も見放さずよくしてくれた
Kind.
お前とだって出会えた受けたご恩をこのまま返せない
Returning
ま
the
までいいのか
kindness we received.
Thorfinn.
大丈夫だ
He's
いいな
paying his tab.
殴られるのにもこ
There's a trick?
Go with it.
Yeah.
俺は
I'm used to getting it.
Oh,
マジかよいいぜチビ
100.
Yeah, that's. It's like Bjorn.
Yeah.
Drop the bear killer.
ここまで食ってくれたことが勝手で殺せ
Whoa. You know someone's mad when they refer to themselves in third person.
There he goes.
Oh, here we go.
Taking some hits.
End of episode.
Yeah.
What a tease! Discussion.
Discussion!
Yes.
Yes.
They're stretching it out another week, man.
Yes.
Of course.
Dang it.
Of course.
At least we got some.
Yeah. I mean, we have another 4 episodes. Where are we? Yeah, 4 episodes. Oh, yeah. Next episode will be more. I didn't even think we were gonna get to see Thorfinn. I thought they were gonna like push the whole Thorfinn off till the episode after.
Yeah, with the first half, I was like, oh my gosh, you're actually doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we got some good stuff in the first half.
Yeah.
We didn't see Peter. At this point, I'm
No.
wondering if he's dead,
Yeah,
actually.
he's nowhere.
I forgot to look for him in the pile of bodies.
I didn't
Yeah.
see anything that looked familiar. And they had a lot of like darkness around the heads because of
Yeah.
like the terribleness.
One of the bodies just looked like Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally Snake just dead
Just
right
in
there.
different clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we with the bodies, we see them moving the body. I guess they're
They're
counting.
counting.
Yeah.
Seeing how much.
Yeah, and what's his name wants to go pillage
The village.
the village.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Knut.
Knut is never about the pillaging thing. He hates it.
Yes. And he's like, you will get an adequate reward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's always had a reason for why he didn't like the pillaging. I do wonder if it's a part of just his conscience and he makes up a reason to not do it. He said back in England he didn't want to do it because it destroyed discipline in the ranks. And now he's saying, well, it makes sense. He wanted to take the farm in the first place. He wouldn't want to burn it down.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then we switch to Einar and we get a little bit more Arnheid, and I could just imagine the people who's like, what? In the comments. But it's just a little bit. just a little bit for Einar, just Einar's sake. But it snaps him out of it after the light goes away. He's like, wait, where's everybody? Where's Thorfinn? And then he realizes what's going on.
Yeah, I think he probably sees him walking in the distance.
Possibly.
And like, why are you going that way? So he goes to ask Leaf.
Right, that's probably because I forgot that he had like look at the end.
Yeah, I mean, so we see that go down, and Omar, he can't stand the fighting.
No,
So,
throwing up.
I mean, yeah, by definition, he is being cowardly, you know? But he is saving everyone's lives at the same time. He recognizes that they're all going to die, and like, sure, there's glory in defending what you believe is right, but this is just a fight for honor at this point. They know they're going to lose. They're not really defending anything aside from... No, they're defending something. It's such a complex situation.
They're not defending they're putting things above their lives.
Yeah.
And in so doing, putting things above other people's lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I think the difference is Thorgil and Kettle are kind of like fighting for their own honor, regardless of everyone else, whereas Omar is kind of like, forget my honor. I am embarrassed, but I don't want to see anybody else to die.
Yeah.
So he's trying to save other people, which is very against the Norse mentality.
Yeah.
So that's why they're all like, you a coward.
And I think it really impacted him when he saw the girl's father dying there. And it's like, this has all happened. Remember, again, he blames himself for all of this. Like,
And his brother kind of pushed it
he
into
did
it
push
too.
it too. So it's like, I don't want to die, but I caused this. Maybe I can do something to make sure no one else gets hurt.
Speaking of which, he's probably heading this way too.
yeah.
And where's Thorgil going? Question mark. I don't know, and I'm scared. But he might be also heading that way. He might be just wanting to like preempt Omar, like act like he ain't doing nothing. He's actually going to cause a ruckus so that they won't listen to Omar by the time he comes.
Although Thorfinn might be able to cut him off.
Yeah, he's already cut him off. Yes.
No, I mean cut him off as in he might try to do a slash and then Thorfinn does a
Maybe.
uppercut.
Maybe.
Knocks him out.
Yeah, I mean, Thorfinn's going to take 100 hits here. So he says there's a trick to getting hit.
Yeah.
I imagine, the only thing I can think of is like rolling with the hit, because boxers kind of do that to not get knocked out and stuff. But 100 from that guy, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, but he there was a Bjorn in his life at one
Yeah,
point, so
that's
maybe
true.
he's figured it out.
Maybe.
Did Bjorn even hit him that much? I don't think Bjorn ever fought
I mean, I
Thorfinn.
feel like he must have trained with him at some point.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, fight me, kid. You're pretty good.
And I think he had to train with someone at least. So in the beginning, he wasn't any good.
Yeah.
He's throwing swords around, and he had to have trained before he started actually fighting real people to get that good. So yeah, it makes sense that he had taken a couple of hits and learned how to take him.
Yeah. So we got that going on. So Canute, he hears the name and he gets a shock from the past, but he doesn't
Yes.
want to talk to Thorfinn.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's because he already is thinking immediately what it reminds him of, and he doesn't want to face that. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to face that side of his conscience. So it's working already. Just Thorfinn's name, it's doing the job.
Or maybe he's thinking the opposite and be like, he's gonna be combative and aggressive and want to kill me anyway, so there's no point.
Yeah, he did touch the scar.
That's true. He doesn't remember, or I mean, he doesn't even know that Thorfinn has changed. So that's probably true. He's probably like scared if he comes near me, he'll probably kill me. Yeah.
It's like it took like 3 grown men to hold that 14-year-old boy down last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is true.
He just barely survived Thorgil's attack too, so he's probably already like, I'm taking a lot of risks here.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Completely forgot that whole part of things there.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he hears about how he took 100 hits and didn't strike once back, that
Yeah,
might be like,
that might
he's
change.
different. He's got to be different.
And Ulf is there to be witness too.
Yeah.
So he'll be able to tell him.
He's just watching. He's like, this seems interesting since what's his name actually knows the guy.
Yeah.
Floki doesn't seem to be. From what he said, it seemed like he didn't even believe it. So
No.
he's not gonna go watch.
No, it doesn't seem that way. No.
Yeah.
But that's
So
good.
Stare at the water.
That's probably good because
Yes.
Floki will probably add some other opinion that we don't want in there.
Yes.
100 hits with a spear.
Yeah, it's like, this guy's dangerous. Let me get rid of him real quick.
Yeah. But then Thorfinn's gonna be like, there's a trick to getting hit with a spear.
Take it through the pinky. But yeah. Oh, and then what's his name? Sverkel's talking to passed out Kettle. Who's like, this whole thing actually has some good to come out of it. Your
Yeah.
son has become a man.
Yeah, you traded your farm for a man.
No, Dad.
People actively dying outside.
Yeah, I was gonna also say that he kind of expected something like this to happen, like conflict and dangerous conflict that would cause like fighting. So I think he like, especially because he's lived through the time where, you know, remember the people that Kettle was fighting for the girl for, and you know those people were fighting each other. Like that kind of conflict just happens the richer you are. Yeah. So he's like, it's gonna happen eventually. The fact that it happened with the king was not, you know, didn't expect that, but it's kind of par for the course in a way. Yeah. So it's like, you know what, we had to do this at some point. So it's good that we got something good out of it.
Yes. So, I mean, as annoying as she is, I understand the terror of Kettle's wife of like, we're just gonna lose everything and leave because this is all
that's all she knows. Yeah.
I mean, obviously I still don't like her for other reasons, but I get it where she's coming from.
Yeah, and she doesn't understand fighting either.
Yeah. If you look at it from the perspective that what's her name, Arnheid did when her husband went to go fight for the thing, is like, our home is all we need. Yeah. And for her home is about to get taken away. We have to fight for the home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and there's also a degree of separation, right? She's never seen the battle. Of course, people outside are getting hurt and whatever, and she sees that. But never seen the battlefield, never put herself in that danger.
Never felt the pain or the fear.
Yeah, so it's easier to say, go get glory, you know? Whereas there's psychos like Thorgal who do go get the glory.
Yeah, and come back in the same mentality.
Yeah. I just want to say, Omar, dude, his voice actor, I don't know if they like put him in a torture room or something. That sounded painful. Like he really got out. Like, this guy is going through it in this moment.
Yeah, his crying scene with the girl rubbing his back. It's like, wow.
Throwing up while like retching and crying and like, oh gosh.
I think that was a method actor right there.
Yeah.
Like actively in the sun booth.
Somebody punching his stomach.
Close.
Yeah, but you could hear almost like the grinding inside of knowing what he has to do and not wanting to cry right here. Like you could feel it through his voice. It was very, very good.
Yeah.
That was interesting that like it all turned over to Omar had to make the decision. Like I didn't see that coming, but it makes sense. It was like, oh yeah,
he is the successor.
He's the successor. Yes. I think Sverkel would be the one to make the call, but it's like that wouldn't have been as satisfying as Omar making the call. It was like perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess because Sverkel, I assume, had long since passed it on the head of the title to his son, so it can't go back up.
No,
it's gonna keep going down.
Right.
Yeah. And he chooses. We find the what do we call it? The title of the episode in the courage that he was talking about.
It's him.
It would have been more courageous to shut up and quietly accept it.
To accept the mocking. Yeah.
Yeah. To pulling your sword to kill him or laughing at you
for a mess up that he did do.
Yeah, and I think that's a bigger critique of their society in general, like he was saying, because from their society's perspective, Omar was correct in pulling his sword and going for the kill and demanding a duel. He was right there.
Yeah, because they were insulting his pride and stuff and his name.
And then it connects to what Leaf said, is like this, even though he wanted Thorfinn to come with him, this was bigger. Like he could tell that this is something where it's a critique of the king to go talk to him and try to end this fight, you know. And I think that's kind of what Omar is getting at too, is like outside of their society there's also morality, there's also just being a man, and taking the insults and not reacting is probably the bigger thing to do, even if the society says otherwise.
Yeah.
It gets really philosophical then.
It does. Yes. What is true courage?
Yeah. And I just want to point out that my brain was half on writing and half on the show while I was writing Omar's hallucination, and I wrote HALUSCINACATE.
Wow.
Perfect.
Were you hallucinating?
I think so. Apparently. But then, what's his name? Thorfinn in his fight first decides, I'm just gonna dodge everything.
Yes.
Until he gets distracted, gets hit, finds out what the bet's about, and it's like, I bet on myself.
I bet on it.
Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it.
Yes.
But yeah. So
yeah,
interesting fight to come. Not fight to come.
Yes.
It's kind of a fight in that it's strategic.
Yes.
He is squaring up and ready to take the hit, but he's strategically taking the hit. Yes. So I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go. Is it gonna be like hanging onto life by the 100th? Or is he just gonna be standing there and like make Drought feel even worse about himself?
I'm wondering if that's gonna happen, because if that does happen, where he takes all of them and he's standing fine, Drott's gonna go for more.
Yeah.
Because he's
not
already
gonna stop at
pissed.
100. Yeah.
And then Thorfinn's gonna be like, I already won the bet. Super takedown.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't see him getting to 100 before he pulls the sword. If that's what he does, like he stands there and takes the hit.
Drott is not. He's gonna start getting antsy. That's true.
You hit a man 15 times and nothing happens, I think that guy's gonna just, you know, something like that.
Yeah, I don't care about this bit.
So I think it's got to be something like he rolls around or something like that, sells it a bit more.
Maybe like act it out. Maybe hopefully if he's smart.
And then they're like, fine, you can see the king pops back up.
Yeah. Or I was thinking Ulf gets impressed at some point and stops the sword swinging.
He can tell quality.
Yeah.
And then he'll probably be the one to speak up for, no, I think you should see this guy, king.
And in Thorfinn's favor is Drott's a big guy who's used to just using his strength. So it's not like he's somebody like Askeladd who's used to using tactics. And getting around or something like that.
He's a Bjorn, and he's dealt with a Bjorn.
Yes.
And also, I just think it's a good time to bring up, there's a fun fact. There used to be actually a Greek wrestler who fought kind of like what Thorfinn was doing with the dodging. He won every single fight he ever fought, and he never once threw a punch. He would exhaust
them. I think I've heard of that.
He would dodge and roll and take the hits and let it slide off until the others got too tired to continue, and they thus lose.
Take the hits and slide off.
Hey.
Thorfinn's method, possibly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm excited.
That's real life. So Vinland Saga's confirmed. Thorfinn is repaying the kindness he's received.
Oh yes, that's what he's trying to tell Einar. Relax, Einar. I gotta do this. He did good things for us.
Yeah, I like the way the difference between Snake saying it and Thorfinn saying basically the same thing.
Yes.
Paying the tab.
Yes.
It's like, I'm paying my tab. We're repaying our kindness that we received.
Yeah, but Thorfinn is actually more kind-hearted about it. Snake is like, I hate this guy, but I took advantage of him, so I'm a payback.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. But yeah, so next episode, I assume we'll finally get to see the big fight. But guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon out down in the description if you want to see uncovered of this or anything else that we do, as well as see other shows a whole week ahead for shows that allow it. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons, Laser, Angel Rojas, Deli, and Jamal Wilson.